Proverbs 27 from verse 3.
A stone is heavy,
A stone is heavy.
and the sand is weight.
But
a fool wrath is heavier than them both.
A fool's wrath is heavier than them both.
A wrath is cruel, and anger is outrageous. But who is able to stand before envy?
So,
Open rebuke is better than secret love.
Is better than secret love. Could you well? We focus more on that verse 5. Open rebuke is better than secret love. And we'll talk about rebuke. We're talking about an instrument that shapes a man's life. I'm talking about rebuke. I'm talking about chastisement. I'm talking about something that a life need to be who we are supposed to be. In Hebrews, the Bible told us that ní Yorùbá ó ní ọmọ olówó àti bàbá òkè ń bá wí àfi tá bá jẹ́ ọmọ àlè. Only a bastard. And that should be an eye-opener for every one of us. Once you are being put aside, you are not being rebuked, you are not being chastised, you are not being instructed. Nobody is shouting on you, nobody is using high to correct you, or mouth or words. Is an example that such a person is a bastard. Every son is open to rebuke. But today, Proverbs is showing us another aspect of rebuke. So it means that there is an open rebuke and a closed rebuke. So today it's talking about open rebuke. He said it's better than secret love. But this day, even in the church, what are we after? Secret love. Why would the shepherd just abuse me like that? Why would somebody just talk to me like that? Why would my husband just shout at me like that in the public? Can't he come to me in the kingdom of Kingdom? That is what we love in the world. And even with that secret love, has things changed? No. Things has always been the way they were. So why are we deceiving ourselves? Paul in 1 Timothy chapter 5, let's check. 5 verse, I think it's verse 20. He talks about something there. 1 Timothy chapter 5 verse 20. I love that line.
Them that sin rebuke. Them that sin rebuke before all.
Them that sin rebuke before all.
That others also may fear.
You can hear the Bible. You can see that the word of God is not contradicting himself. In Proverbs, it tells us open rebuke is good. Timothy is telling us them that sin rebuke before all. In Yoruba, bá àwọn tí ó ṣẹ̀ wí níwájú gbogbo ènìyàn kí àwọn ìyókù pẹ̀lú kí ó lè bẹ̀rù. So until we learn that open rebuke is to help our life, is to shape our life, is to put fear in us, not the fear of we seeing ourselves and running enter scatter, no, but to put fear in us that if I should do this thing, I am not representing myself well. I am not representing my teacher well. I am not representing my family well. Then I need to change. I need not to do this thing. That is an advantage of open rebuke. A child that steals or a child that fights and we fail to correct such a child, even in the midst of his friends, then we just laugh with the child. They will just we use our hand to rub his head in Yoruba. Afi ọpa lórí. They will bring the child home. They now start shouting on the child. You have not done well for the child. Yeah. And that is why the world is a serious problem as we speak. Because everybody, most people, don't say everybody, most people, most parents, most teachers, they are not training their child. Teachers are not training the words in the way it should be. Open rebuke is a very, very good advantage to every soul that will grow, that will become in life. Àwọn èèyàn fẹ́ kán bá wọn wí mọ́ ní gbangba, wọ́n bínú kúrò nínú ìjọ. Ẹlòmíì tẹ̀fẹ́ kán dárúkọ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀, ṣùgbọ́n tẹ bá pè ní ìjókòó pé wá jókòó, ẹnìkan ṣẹ̀ nínú ìjọ, ẹnìkan ní ẹ̀sùn kan nínú ìjọ, á máa sọ̀rọ̀ bí aláṣẹ ọ̀run, á máa sọ̀rọ̀ bí pòfẹ́sọ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n bá jórí tiẹ̀ báyìí, á bínú pé èé ṣe tẹ́ máa fi pé ìjókòó lórí ọ̀rọ̀ òun, at least ẹ̀yẹ kẹ́nìkan tẹ̀ pé òun, wọ́n á dẹ̀ change. Irọ́ ni. You are running away from open rebuke. The Bible said it's better than secret love. So which means there's a secret love, there's an open love. There's an open rebuke, there's a secret rebuke. So we must learn to put each peg in the right hole. The right peg in the right hole. Open rebuke, do it openly. Love, do it secretly. But these days, what are we doing? Rebuke, we do it closely. Love, we do it openly. So everybody will know, I love my wife. I love my children. That's why I'm buying them new clothes. I love my servants. That is why I'm sending them to good school. That is fake. The Bible said, whatever the right hand is doing, let not the left hand knows about it. That is what called love. Responsibility. But rebuke, no. Both the right and the left will know about it. Pé ẹ̀wọ̀n ṣe bá alàgbà yẹn wí. Bọ́kọ ṣe bá ìyàwó ẹ̀ wí. Ẹ̀wọ́ bàbá ṣe bá ọmọ ẹ̀ wí. Bíbélì sọ pé káwọn yòókù lè bẹ̀rù. Wípé ohun tó ń ṣe yìí o kò dáa tó. My brethren in Christ, it's another good day for us to sit down and to think, evaluating ourselves in this line. How often have we accommodated rebuke? Some of us, whenever we are being rebuked, we just change all of a sudden, and for months, even for years, such a person will have a bad attitude towards the teacher or the person that corrects you. Doesn't make sense at all. For a reason, it does not make sense. If you grow in life, if you go far in life, even spiritually, naturally, physically, even in your business, in your place of work, you must learn to accommodate rebuke. All these jargons that we read in the book, all these jargons that we read in school does not connote the fact that rebuke is of use to everybody. They will tell you, whenever you are being rebuked outside, it shows the person's anger has been angry with you before now. All this nonsense doesn't justify the fact that God is of a standard for every soul. God has a standard for every soul. But what the world has for us will always contradict what God has for us. The world will tell you, tó bá ti bá ìwé ní gbangba, ó fi hàn pé náà nífẹ̀ẹ́, tó bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ ó yẹ kó pẹ̀ sí kọ̀rọ̀. Irọ́ ni. Bíbélì sọ yìí pé bá wí ní gbangba. Ọkọ kó bá ìyàwó ẹ̀ wí ní gbangba. Ṣùgbọ́n mọ̀ wípé kó tó lè bá wí ní gbangba, á ti máa kìlọ̀ fún ní kọ̀kọ̀. Èyí ò dá, ṣọ́ra ẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ní bàbá sí ọmọ. Then you can now go secretly and show them love. This is the reason why I did this. This is the reason why I did this. Be careful. Because if I fail to rebuke you openly in the presence of others, they will think that is who we are in our house, in our family. So be careful. Mo gbàládùra, ẹ̀mí tó ń gba ìbáwí mọ́ra, tó sì ń rìn nínú ìbáwí k'Olúwa jọ̀ọ́ kó fẹ́ ẹnìkọ̀ọ̀kan wa. Ọ̀pọ̀ ayé ló ti bàjẹ́, ló ti parun torí wọ́n kò gba ìbáwí. Lórúkọ Jésù, káyọ̀ má bàjẹ́ ní ìrìn àjò yìí. Lórúkọ Jésù Kristi Olúwa wa.